Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. I feel like I'm still in the morning. Guys, Let me check. Let me check our volumes and make sure that you guys can hear me. Yes. Yes, I have an amazing news today. Okay. And make sure that you guys can. Okay, good. And we have one person already. Guys, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh my God. Welcome. Come on in, guys. Come on in. Make sure you tell others that we are live here today, being Tuesday, the 11th of April, 2023. I am going to be sharing with you guys my best product and live good. That really got me going. And the good part is that I'm gonna be having our product education guys, Ryan and Lisa. I'm gonna be having them here, telling us all about my multivitamins. Guys, I love this product. Like I love this product. Not only is this product affordable, but this product have taken, oh my god, oh my god, you have to use it and tell it for yourself. I'm not going to tell you all my experience because my result might not be your result. But guys, hey, you are going to love this. Yes, I'm going to make sure that we are all over. Let me see. Why am I not seeing my group? Let me see. Guys, stay with me. I'll soon bring in the product um education people on this. They did a video on this yesterday. So I'm so excited to have everybody watch them. But meanwhile, I'm just giving a little more time for people to just hop on so they don't miss it while I'm checking to make sure that you can hear me. Hey, welcome. Wherever you're tuning in from, are you enjoy to be fit? Are you in Live Good Team Global? Are you in YouTube? Are you where else am I doing this? I don't know. Wherever you're seeing this video from, is your Lady Joy. If it's your first time in our channel, make sure to subscribe. And if you're here, you are already in Live Good. Yeah. Oh my God. The energy is just too much that we can't help but be joyful. And if you enjoy to be fit, you're one of my ladies who have gone through this journey with me. I was just enjoying some of my guys, for the last almost 3 years, I've been bringing life to people and I love doing it. That's my calling. I love bringing life. I love bringing joy. I love making people, just be healthy, wealthy, and happier. So I think it's time. I'm going to be having our health officers, I call them, bring to us this amazing product. So stay tuned, guys. Let's hear from Rian and Lisa about all about my multivitamin with iron. Yes, let's go, guys. Let's go. No time. I'm gonna be watching it for you guys. So we are here. We are ready. If you're ready, let me see your hand. If you're ready, let me see your hand. Are you ready to hear from our education officers on our product matters? We have today our amazing Rian. We have today our amazing Lisa, the lady of the hour. Oh my God, these guys are amazing. And I'm loving this product. So stay with me as I bring them on to you guys. Yes, let's go. Rihanna and Lisa, let's go.
Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. Welcome to our every Monday product Zoom, or it will change eventually to health conditions and stuff. But today we are highlighting our men's and women's multivitamin. So most of us assume, as we should, that we are getting all the nutrients that we need from our diet, right? I mean, we would think we eat healthy foods, we're eating our fruits and vegetables and our meats and all this stuff. But the problem is we're not getting the right amount of nutrients from our food anymore. Okay, in a perfect world, yes, but this is by far a perfect world. So what's going on? Why are we not getting these nutrients? First of all, our soil is depleted from nutrients, and what grows in our soil is the food that we eat. Even if, just an example, even if it's we're eating a hamburger, and the cow is also eating the nutrients in depleted soils. Just all in all, our food is not as nutritious as it once was. But there's also things that further deplete our bodies from nutrients. Okay, this is toxins. We live in a very toxic world. And no matter how much we work to control our toxic exposure, it's impossible to get away from it all unless we were living in a bubble, which we're not. So we have a toxic exposure, we have stress, we have lack of sleep. Unfortunately, most of us do have a poor diet. You know, it's, well, the SAD diet, it's the standard American diet. Okay. A lot of us are consuming the foods that we should not eat. All of this stuff further depletes our bodies from its nutrients. So we're not getting it from our food, and then we have things that's further depleting it. And these nutrients that I'm talking about are actually, most of them are essential vitamins. Like, what does that mean? It means we need to get them from our diet. So if we're not getting them from our diet, or if our body is being further depleted from it from external factors, I mean, we are deficient in nutrients that our body needs every single day. And insert our men's and women's multivitamin, right?
Yep.
So again, like I just said, we have a men's and a women's, and Ryan is here to start off telling you why men's and women's, what makes them different from each other.
Yeah, good solid intro, Lisa. Yeah, I agree. Like they say, 92% of people are deficient in at least one vitamin or mineral. Nine out of 10 people have some deficiency, right? But when we looked at multivitamins, we said, oh, geez, opinions are varied. There's a lot of opinions on how to and what to put into a multivitamin to get the most out of it. And so, you know, after doing a significant amount of research and trying to settle on how we thought of what a multivitamin should provide, we did decide to go with a men's and a women's. The women's version there's some slight differences. We'll get into some of those. But high level, the women's version has iron, has a cranberry extract for urinary tract health, because we know females tend to have a higher incidence of urinary tract infections. And then we also increase the amount of folate, and we'll get into the folate and the B vitamins here in just a minute. Those are the main. I'm sorry, the men also. The men's version has lycopene, which has been shown to be very beneficial for prostate health. It's a potent antioxidant, very, very beneficial for prostate health. Yeah,
awesome.
Those are the main differences.
Okay, and there are a few very important key factors that make our multivitamin unique.
Yeah.
Go ahead and talk about those.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's so you'll just have to cut me off and interrupt me as you feel fit.
Or if it gets too scientific.
Well, that could probably happen here with B vitamins, of course. But really, at the end of the day, I mean, nutrient deficiencies are a huge problem in society. You're seeing skin disorders. You're seeing definitely immune dysfunction. Vision, we're having vision problems and vision loss at an unprecedented level. We're having unwanted, unexpected weight gain, more cancers, more diabetes, more blood pressure. I mean, there's a lot of stuff, and guess what it all ties back to? So it really does tie back to nutrient deficiencies and inflammation. But, you know, you'll see in here today that even just talking about B vitamins, the role it plays in coding for protein, coding for genes and DNA, and like literally the central dogma of life, the essence of life. So that was it's a very important topic. People think of multivitamins as boring, and you know, and the old school thought was that, you know, actually food would provide everything you needed, and it's just not true anymore. Leading authorities in the preventive health space are all now recommending multivitamins. Whereas years ago, many providers would just be like, no, they would say it's, you know, expensive urine. Body just flushes it out. It's really not the case. That's really not the case at all. So we were very intentional with our multivitamin design. We were very purposeful. And so I'm going to talk about some of the things that we left out first, unless we'll start with why we left some things out. You'll notice there is no calcium in our multivitamins. Starting with calcium, you know, and same with some of the other things. We left out calcium, left out magnesium, left out vitamin D. These are intentional. They can interfere with one another. They can compete for the transport system across the intestines and the stomach. B, they can chelate together. They can bind together and prevent absorption. And also, really, there's if you're taking calcium, or if you're really looking to take magnesium and vitamin D, there should be intention. You should be taking those with intention. You should have a goal. You should know what salt form you're taking and why and for how long and how much. And you just lack control when it's in a multivitamin. You lack control of dose. You lack control of timing. And you lack control of, say, like I said, the type of vitamin or mineral that we're talking about here. So,
and it's true too. Like say vitamin D was put in here, or in other multis. You see it in other multis. It's just like a sprinkling of it. It's actually not enough. Right?
Well, no, I've seen some. You're right, for the most part, yes. But I have seen some multis that do put enough vitamin D in there. But I would still say that they're knocking something else out.
Right.
Right.
Can't fit it all.
Yeah, can't fit it all in. And again, you'd want to be able to move that vitamin D dose based on blood work or based on how you're feeling or whatever it might be. And you just lack that control in a multivitamin.
Okay.
So, all right. So the way we looked at this is like, of course, like Lisa said, we want to put the essentials. So you got a lot of essential vitamins in here. We obviously have the B complex. We highlight the B complex because Lisa and I both had taken B vitamins separately, paid a lot of money just to get a healthy, good B complex. But we incorporated that in here because, again, it's essential. And we're seeing that many people are not getting enough of it out of their diet. And that's where you would typically get it because it's essential. Remember, the body does not make B vitamins. So there is a couple of scientific things we need to talk about, though, to really understand why we chose the types of B vitamins we did. Sometimes you'll hear me use the word methylation. That's a big one. Bioavailability, that's another big one. So we'll start with the folate. So because there's a lot of questions that always come in. Why this form of folate? Why is it natural folate? Is it synthetic folate? You know, and people get real lost in the terms and use whether it's folate, folic acid, or methylated folate, that whole thing. So just know this, okay? Folate is such an important B vitamin. It is so important for every system in the body, and it's because but when it's consumed, when it's ingested, it has to go absorb and get converted into a different form of folate. So folate that is ingested is not active. It's not bioavailable. It's not bioactive. It has to be absorbed and it has to be changed and methylated into a different form. And then once that happens, that form then provides the body with everything else it needs to carry out its normal function. So why is that important? So we chose to go with a branded B vitamin. You'll see it on the label called folate. It's called quattrofolic. Now that means that it's the bioactive form of folate. That allows the body to use it immediately and not have to go through that intermediary step. That intermediary step is coded by a gene called MTHFR. Lisa's eye probably light up. She has the variant for the MTHFR gene. So what that means is that people aren't really able to effectively metabolize or change the dietary folate into the bioactive form of methylfolate.
Right. So if I were to take it not bioactive, not ready, I probably would not absorb anything.
So if you took, say, synthetic folic acid or even dietary folate, you could have a lot of trouble getting that form to methylated form, getting it to the bioactive form of folate. And folate, like we said, it plays such a significant role in all body systems. Folate is considered, it would be like a methyl donor. So now we start talking about methylation. And methylation is the process of helping the body carry out its normal function. It's heavy duty involved in detoxification, right? Methylation is really important in detoxification, say, of heavy metals. It's important in energy metabolism. It's important in gene coding. It's important in DNA synthesis. And it's a really important process for every aspect of the body and general health. So not being able to have that methylated or bioactive form of folate would mean that you're now deficient in a lot of different areas and things can really start to happen that are not in a good way, right? And that's why you'll hear me refer to as our folate as methylated as well as our B12. So our B12 is methylcobalamin. So there is the methylation sort of discussion and how that plays a role in the bioavailability and what the body's able to use.
And B vitamins, I'm sure most of you know, but we always think if you're low in energy, oh, I need a B12 supplement, right? So again, that is provided for you in here. So the B vitamins really help with energy, which is also another reason why we recommend taking your multivitamin the earlier part of the day, right?
Oh, sure.
Just so it doesn't affect our sleep.
Yeah, I know, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, look, in B12, my father had bad peripheral neuropathy. It could have been related to a deficient like anemia, probably. But B12 deficiency is becoming more and more common too. We've seen a lot of this, a lot of alcohol abuse, poor diet, sedentary lifestyle. Of course, if you have the MTHFR gene variant, which by the way, they estimate about 60% of us have a variant. I know 25% of Hispanics have documented, probably 15% of Caucasians documented, but most people don't go out and get a genetic test. She did have it. She's positive for that variant, but ultimately it just means you need to be more aware of your dietary folate.
Okay, so I went through B vitamins.
Yeah.
What's another big one with this pretty little flower seed
No,
here?
sure. Yeah, sure. So what else did we do? We added a marigold extract. So this is actually the marigold flower that we have growing outside. The marigold, what gives it the color, the bright colors, the oranges and yellows and all that is the pigments, the lutein and the zeaxanthin. The lutein and zeaxanthin are the pigments of the marigold flower, but they're also pigments in the back of our retina. And they absorb blue light is their primary function. And they've now been studied and shown to assist and to prevent age-related macular degeneration. I think there's a positive effect in glaucoma and other vision-related diseases.
And there was more too with the lutein and zeaxanthin. I just came across a study on this. And it was, lutein is also found in the brain. Hitting of it's important for cognitive function.
Oh, sure. Yep.
Right. So now we have to think of a lot of that. It's not just the eyes, but like cognitive function. Okay, we got that.
I'd say it's a funny thing because it's absorbing blue light. I mean, look at over the last 30 years, 25, really, we've been spending so much more time on phones and computers and sitting in front of bright lights and working indoors. So the blue light has been a really huge contributing factor to our, say, vision strain and vision loss.
Sure. And another thing with vision is, diabetic retinopathy, right? People, if you have diabetes, you tend to have the difficult issues with your eyes, which can also help. And it was also this study and said, if you have dementia, you're more than likely deficient in lutein, which crosses the blood-brain barrier and has a protective anti-inflammatory effect. Okay, I mean, I know I actually have an aunt with dementia, and it's a very sad thing. So it's just something you always want to just be aware and cognizant of. Like, there's things that you can take to help prevent this.
Oh yeah, no doubt. And there's the AREDS and AREDS 2 study, AREDS, and they conclusively said that the lutein and zeaxanthin had a beneficial impact on those areas specifically related to vision.
Right. And I actually get emails quite a bit. Do we have something to help with vision? So boom, right here, easy peasy, multivitamin. Okay, so we went through the bees, the marigold extract, the differences between, so I get emails a lot about the prostate support. Another email question I often get is for postmenopausal women that are told to avoid iron.
What do you tell them?
Well, I always recommend taking the men's multivitamin as it's formulated without iron. Yes, it also has, not lutein.
What, lycopene?
Lycopene, thank you, for prostate support, but lycopene is also, beneficial for anybody.
It is.
Yeah, so that's what I always recommend right now. Possible in the future, formulating a women's multivitamin, for, postmenopausal women, but as of this point in the game, we are recommending the men's multi for those that cannot have iron.
But I assume you tell people that if they've not been told to avoid iron, they don't need to avoid
Correct.
iron.
Just because you're postmenopausal does not mean you have to avoid iron. This typically comes from your doctor based on blood work.
Yeah, sure. Iron overload, sure.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, what else?
Other questions? I know we get a lot of
Best time to
questions.
take, we kind of covered that, right?
Yeah, sure.
Best
Take it
time
in
to
the
take.
morning. Another reason why you'll see that I left magnesium out, again, not only does it compete for absorption with others, but I said, I want to control the dosing, control the salt form, make sure you can take it in the afternoon and the evening. So the multivitamin would be a morning with food. There is enough of the ingredients, like the B vitamins are water soluble, but there are some other things in here that are fat soluble. That's why you'll hear me say, take it with food. It can't hurt. It can only improve the absorption, and just be regular with it. If you do, try to take it with food every single day. And that would be more beneficial for you.
Right.
As well.
Also, if you, some vitamins tend to make you nauseous.
Sure.
I mean, and a lot of times, like the B vitamins can do that. So taking them with food really eliminates that 100%. our prices too. I mean, $9.95 for members.
Oh, wow.
$17.95 for non-members.
Right.
I mean, this is so easy. Again, this is something that we need to take every day. So just under $10 will get you 30 days worth of a multivitamin. There's absolutely no excuse.
There is none.
This is also, if you've looked at our daily essentials pack, this is also part of our daily essentials pack. Okay, because means we need to take these every single day. Did you click on this one?
Yeah, go ahead. No, it's funny. You bring up the price, and I never think about it, but it's such an insurance policy. It is the way to look at it is just totally like, we insure everything else in our lives. We insure, our cars, our homes, our lives, our lives through life insurance in different aspects. But, it's like when you think about preventive health and you think about the backstop and the insurance policy of a multivitamin, it just makes sense, especially at that dollar amount. There's definitely comparable multivitamins on the market are $40, $50, $60, right? I mean, that's what we were buying before.
Correct.
Yeah.
Question on here, when is the men's multi? Because at this point, I know this is going to be recorded, so it's always going to be there. But at this point, we had ran out of stock of the men's multi. But guys, it's back. So go online, order it today.
Yeah,
it is in stock, and I just double checked to make sure I wasn't telling lies. It is available to order online already.
Yes, it is.
Any other thoughts? Trying to
I have a lot of thoughts on
yes, of course.
There's so many things to discuss.
Right.
I just try not to get too long-winded on it because you're at 12:17 right now. We always say let's keep this under 15 to 20 minutes. But I just get hooked. I get so hooked on the B vitamin complex along with the other essentials you're not getting because they're cofactors in so many important enzymes and even neurotransmitters and hormones. I mean, so if you're not getting enough folate, if you're not getting enough B12, we also have the whole B complex. You have biotin for hair, skin, and nails. Look, they tell as a prenatal you need to get folate. The CDC has come out publicly as a public statement that says we're not getting enough folate from our diet, and so it's like, okay, especially pregnant women, of course, because it can have neural tube defects and has genetic, that has been well documented. So it's like, yeah, the importance, the validation is there.
Right, and also if you either are a vegetarian, vegan, or just don't
B12.
consume much meat, especially red meats, I mean, you are more than likely depleted in your B12.
No doubt.
You need to work even harder to get those nutrients.
Yep.
So
B12 is only present in animal foods.
Yeah.
Not in plants.
Yeah, so extremely important. These men's and women's multivitamin. Make sure if you haven't been taking it, you get on there, you order yours today.
Come on, guys, get your lutein and zeaxanthin. Check it out.
All right, guys. Any other questions that you think of after this? Please email me, lisa@livegood.com. Love helping out with your emails.
Before we go to gluten-free, soy-free, dairy-free, common allergen-free,
non-GMO.
Yeah, non-GMO. The capsules are in vegetable caps.
Right.
Vegetable caps.
Yep.
No dyes, of course. No unwanted fillers. No added binders or additives, anything of that nature. So.
Awesome.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
All right, guys. Thank you very
All
much.
right. That's it. Y'all have a great and super productive Monday.
Bye.
Yes, that is my people and that is my product. Hey guys, even if it's just only this product that you get from LiveGood, believe me, it's worth it. I'm really serious about it. Every woman in your life right now need this multivitamin. Every woman in your life, whether it's your mom, is your wife, is your girlfriend, is your auntie, is your sister, believe me, every woman in your life right now need this. So if you're seeing this from Joy to Be Fit and you want this, let me know, because you can get it affordable as a member, or you can get it affordable as a customer. Is you, but let me know. Every woman need this. I'm telling you guys, not because it's my company, but it has done more good. I like the part that they said, the iron part really was my problem. I really had a hard time with my blood work. And now with this, I have come back to normal. So, if you're struggling with low energy, for me, or blood count is very low, or ladies going through cycle, and, your blood is not as clean as you want to see it, whatever it is when it comes to your whole entire system, Believe me, we're not getting enough nutrient from our food. That is true. Let's tell ourselves the truth. And for 9.95 as a member, this is no brainer. No. So I am running this video wherever you're seeing this from, in YouTube, in Joy to Be Fit, or even in my Live Good Team Global. You're there. If you're not a member, get back to the person that invited you to that group. If you're a member and you can get this, get it. It's 9.95, guys. Trust me, every woman you know right now need this. Take my word for it. Every woman you know right now need this. Get it for them, put them on it, and see them flourish. You see the flower? Mm-hmm. You see the colors? You see how fresh? Yes, that's how I'm feeling with this in my hand. It's like, give me my thing, So, guys, it's always out of love that we do this broadcast. We bring these videos to you guys, this information. And if this has blessed you, don't go out of my channel without, putting like or comment or even subscribe. Let us get this across to many people, by just growing our channel so that many more people will know that we have a remedy for them. We're not doctors, so I did not tell you that we can cure anything for you. It's my personal experience with this product I'm sharing, and the experts are telling you guys all about it, the motive behind it, the formulation, the information, the ingredients, and everything. So it's not me, it's them telling you, but it's helping me. That's why I'm sharing. Yes, sharing is caring, ain't it? Sharing is caring. Yes, that's what I'm sharing. So, guys, um, thank you so much, my lady Colette. I will shout out on you, Colette, for sending me love and like here. And guys, hey, do where to get your vitamin. I'm serious, right? So that will be it for today. I just came to show you guys the product of the week. This is the product of the week, and I love this product. So there's no way I will not show you guys the product of the week from the company themselves, telling us all behind it. Both of them are doctors in health education, and they are amazing. So guys, for those enjoy to be fit, just comment below this video. Those enjoy to be fit, comment below this video that you're interested, and I'm gonna have you get it on the wholesale price. I'm not gonna be the middle person. I'm gonna send you the link to get it directly from the company. Yes, I'm not in the middle for it. You get it, you use it, right? And for those in YouTube, you're there, you want it, comment. I'm going to send you to the company to get it for yourself so that you can start living now. And for those in Live Good team, guys, if I'm the one that bring you there, message me or comment below, then we take it from there. But all we're trying to do is to save life and make sure that we know what is there for us, and especially when they are affordable, our share. Right? So guys, that's it. Have a wonderful afternoon. My kids are about to get home, so I have to run off here before they reach, all the noise. I'm a stay-home working mom. I'm loving it. I'm spending my most time with my kids, and it's just precious how I'm seeing them grow up. I know that might be your prayer, that might be your wish, but it has not happened yet. But if you're the person, even enjoy to be fit, that say, hey lady, how can I do this? I want extra time with my kids. I can show you what we're doing. That's it. And it's up to you if you want to or not. Or I just need extra. I love my job, but I want to be part of this community. It's a membership club community, and it will be my pleasure to have you with us over here, saving life, touching life, changing life, and making people young again, like me. So yeah, I just doing light moment with you guys. So have a wonderful afternoon, and guys, God bless you. See you where on the top. Bye for now.